Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is Channeled Messages from Our Future Spouse. Let's see what our future spouse's higher self wants to tell us, what messages they might have, how they're going to feel about us, and things that might happen. All right, so before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right. Today, pile 1, letter K. Pile 2, I believe that's a D. It looks like a lowercase d to me. So we're going to go with D for David. And pile 3 is the letter I for ice cream. All right. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see what your future spouse wants to tell you. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the letter K, then this one's your reading. Let's get your cards. The Magician, Page of Wands, 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Okay, here we go. Sorry. So anyway, I'm coming to you. You've been manifesting me for quite a while. You've been waiting for me for a long time, and you've been wondering whether I'm coming in or not. I just want to reassure you that yes, you will get married. Yes, you will definitely marry me. You just have to learn a lesson first. You're learning how to be in control of your own life. You are learning independence. You are learning that you don't need anybody in your life to make you happy. So you are learning these lessons first. You have different opportunities in front of you when I come in, or right after I come in. No, I think I'm coming in right before you have all these different opportunities in front of you. You've been waiting for me for a long time. You've been waiting for me for a very long time, and I'm coming in when you have all these different opportunities. Life is getting better for you when I come in, because you're learning to do it on your own. You're learning that you don't need anybody in your life other than, for the basic needs, love, companionship. But you don't need anybody to make you happy, and you don't need anybody to make you be financially successful. You're powerful, and you're coming into your own. You're stepping into your own power when I come in. You're realizing that a partner in life is just a benefit. It's the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. It's not somebody that you absolutely positively need. You can do it on your own. You just don't want to. So that's why I come in, and we will get married. But I want to say you're at the, you've been knocked down a bunch, okay? You've been knocked down a bunch, but this time you've climbed yourself up, and you're at a point where doors are open for you, because you're pretty amazing of a person, and doors have just opened for you. And that's when I come in, when you could do so many different things. So when I do come in, you don't feel like you need me. You don't feel like you need to be with somebody. So I'm coming in when you're at a place where you just feel confident, and you're welcoming me into your life because you can, not because you have to. But I am your wish come true. I'm going to make all your dreams come true. I am. You're going to do it yourself, but I'm going to be there supporting you, loving you, and guiding you. I'm going to be a perfect partner for you because I will be that person that lets you be you. Whoever you are, I will let you be you. Whatever you want, I will let you do it. Like, I'm not going to stand in your way. I'm going to support you. I might be doing things on my own too. But yeah, we're going to be two independent people in a relationship that love is so loving and so supportive. And it's actually a really nice union. We're going to be very happy together. Very, very happy together. Because you get to do you, and I get to do me. And we get to be us together. So it's really nice. Let's get some more cards. A wish is granted and psychic ability. Yeah, this is somebody you've been manifesting. It might not be exactly who you think it is. So you might not be manifesting a certain person. Although you could be. This is somebody that type of person you definitely want in your life. You're ready for this relationship when it comes in. You are so ready for it. You're so wanting it. You've been waiting a long time for it. But I think it was because you had to get your own head straight first. And I think that once you do, this person's coming right in and they could have psychic abilities. I'm kind of feeling like you do, but I think your person does too. So, I don't know. Trust your intuition with this one because it's you're going to know it. You're just going to feel it. You're going to feel that this is your person. Regardless of where you're at in your life, you're going to feel like this is your person and you need to be with them. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. This feels really good because it comes in at a point where you're very confident in your own life. So this could actually be a second marriage for some of you because that's how confident I'm feeling in you. Like you're at a place where you've learned so many lessons that you're so confident in yourself. Like you've gotten to a really good place where you've actually learned to really love yourself. So, like I said, this could be a second marriage, or it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, but it's a marriage after you know who you are. Like maybe you're getting married late. Maybe you're not getting married in your 20s. Maybe you're getting married in your 30s or 40s. But again, that doesn't have to be the case. It's a feeling, like I'm just trying to describe the feeling like you're just so accomplished in your own right. Whether you're financially successful or not, you're just accomplished in the lessons that you've learned and your way of thinking and who you are, the way you love yourself, for that to come in. And I'm speaking from my own experience where I didn't come into that until I was like 50, maybe 45, where I really learned to love myself, So that's why I was getting that, older vibe, but it doesn't have to be. You could know who you are at 25, like my daughter. She knows who she is. She's still got a lot to learn, but she always knew what she wanted to do when she grew up. She's confident. She has her fears under control. She's everything I wish I could be. She's me. She's a mini me, but she's me on steroids. I always say she is more passionate. She's got more of everything. She's better at everything she's good at everything she does. Like she doesn't make that many mistakes because she's just when she does, she doesn't let them bother her. Like I would get like so embarrassed, and she doesn't. She brushes them off. She's amazing. She's got a lot to learn, but she's more confident. So she probably could get like this feeling I'm feeling for her would come at a much younger age than if it were me in this situation. I hope that all makes sense to you. Anyway, I'm trying to describe how I feel. So anyway, here we go. Teamwork. Work with others. No, you guys are going to be a team. You guys are going to work together. There's no doubt in my mind. You guys are going to work together. Whether you are literally working financially together, like, co-workers, building a business together. Like, you could literally be working together. But for the most of you, what I'm feeling is that you guys are just going to be a great team. Because you're going to be able to do what you want. They're going to be able to do what they want. And then you guys are going to come together and you're going to do things together. And that makes a relationship so successful. When you guys can be so independent, but yet come together when you need to and be there for each other. And I have a feeling like you're going to want to be together more than you're not. But just the fact that you can be independent is enough. Psychic abilities. Here you go. Look at you guys. You guys are going to be so connected. That tells me that you guys are definitely soulmates because you have this spiritual connection together, this psychic. You guys are going to know what each other are thinking. You're going to know what each other are going to say next. You guys are going to be so in sync and so on the same page for most things. Of course, this is a relationship. You're going to argue and fight at times, but you're going to be very much in sync with each other. Who's working with you? Sorry. 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧, I have arrived. I am where I will always be in love. I've arrived in love. Your love is coming. Love this. Let's see. No matter who you are or where you are, Saint Sarah's love is the kind that reaches you. There's nothing you need to perfect or prove. There's nothing you need to wait to become. There's only the deep abiding truth that love is not outside of you. You are never an outsider to love. You are love. Saint Sarah is the ultimate love card, the one that whispers that what you've always known, that love is your true purpose and our only true home. Love is where we will all arrive, no matter how persecuted, how lonely, or how outcasted we might feel. No matter how long it has taken since we felt loved. Saint Sarah is the healing that comes when we embody love again. She's here to welcome us back to singular destination we actually never left. Home is only ever as far as we allow ourselves to be, separate from the space of our own heart. So again, this is telling you that when you love yourself, when you've gotten to that place of accomplishment where you truly love yourself, this is when you're going to get married to this particular man. Like I said, this could be a second marriage because it's, for some of us, it takes us a long time to love ourselves. So like, for instance, myself here, I was married. I didn't love myself, but I was married for 20 years. Okay. So after I got divorced and I started doing a lot of work on myself, I'm at a point where I love myself. So now this would come in for me now at 50 years old. That might not be your case. You might come in for you a lot younger, right? And it might not be a second marriage. It might be a first marriage, as long as you love yourself. But Saint Sarah is just reiterating what they were saying. You got to a point where you love yourself, and that's why this person's coming in. All right. So what I channeled is being validated now. Keep calm and breathe. Okay. Raise the vibe one breath at a time. That's about you worrying about whether you're ever going to meet somebody. You're worried you're not going to meet somebody, and you are. You are. You're going to get married. Don't worry about it. You will find your person. They're coming. You just got to love yourself. So part of you being worried that they're not coming in is you not loving yourself enough. All right? Why are you worried that somebody's coming in? Why don't you feel confident that somebody's going to love you and want to marry you? If you love yourself enough and think yourself, I'm awesome, I'm great, I'm amazing, I'm a gift to anybody who is in a relationship with me. When you start loving yourself, that's when your person's coming in. So don't doubt yourself. You know, that means this card's coming out to say you're not there yet. You might be close, but you're not there yet if you got that card. Trust your intuition. What is with all the psychic abilities and intuition? You guys are so connected. This is definitely a soulmate. No doubt in my mind. You guys might even be psychics. Like, you guys might both have like abilities and actually work with them. But yeah, that's crazy. Crazy that keeps coming out. Rapid development, excellence, and success. All right, so that tells me that when your person comes in, it's because first you've had some rapid growth in your spirituality where you've leveled up, you've ascended. But also I'm feeling from that card that when the person comes in, there's going to be rapid growth in your relationship. Like, you guys are just going to feel like home to each other. Like, it's just meant to be. You guys are it. Like, you found your person. And you guys are just going to like fall in love like quickly, very quickly. And things will progress. You might even get married very quickly. But yeah, it's going to be a rapidly developed relationship. Okay. So, do I pull charms? Do I pull initials? I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to pull charms. Pleasant surprise. So your person's going to be a pleasant surprise for you. Trust your intuition again. Psychically connected. Soulmate. Definitely soulmate. And this is going to be such a sweet reward. Look at all this candy. This is going to be such a sweet reward for you, for like leveling up, for doing the work, for getting to a place where you guys find each other, for you guys being on the same vibrational level, for you guys being amazing. It's going to be so amazing, this relationship. All right. So that's what I have for you, Pile 1. I love it. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me greatly, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Okay, Pile 2, if you chose the letter D, let's get your cards. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords. We've known each other since we were young. And I'm coming in when you feel alone in the world, where maybe you haven't been dating anybody or you've broken up with somebody, but that's when I'm coming in. When you feel by yourself. When you feel like you don't have anybody. Truly, when you don't really have your person. You're going to have some abandonment issues. And I'm coming in to remind you that you're never alone. because we've known each other for a long time. And I could have been with you this entire time. I wasn't. We both had things to accomplish and people to learn lessons with. But I've always been here. I've always been available to you. Money's not going to be a problem for us. We both know how to make money. Money's not going to be an issue. We'll have plenty of money. But yeah, you're worried that nobody's going to love you, or that the people who do love you are always going to leave you. You have some serious abandonment issues. And I'm going to come in and prove to you that you are not alone in this world. You're not alone. You're never alone. And I will be by your side for a very long time. We will get married and we will live happily ever after. You're going to finally see the light. You are. You're going to start understanding things. Things are going to become very clear to you. And you'll understand that I've always been here and that I am your person. And that we're going to have a beautiful life together. I get the feeling that they're being careful with what they say. They're not really giving me a whole lot to channel here. The higher selves that I'm tapping into, like, you guys must still be young or still having to learn some lessons. They're being very careful with how much they give away of themselves. I don't know why, but I do feel like this person loves you very, very much. Very, very much. And they will be there for you to love you and support you. But I kind of feel like you need to have some experiences first. I think that there's some things that you just need to experience before you come together with this person. So I'm not sure why they're not giving me too much information here, but I don't think you have to worry. Your future spouse is very loving, very nurturing, very strong though. Like, they have their own opinions. They're not a pushover. You're not going to be able to walk on them. But like they will have their boundaries. Believe me, they will have their boundaries. But for the most part, they think you walk on water. For the most part, they think that you're amazing. And they are so very loving towards you. Very, 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 very deep loving towards you. So, okay. So they're not giving me a whole lot, but that's okay. Let's get some more. They'll give me a little bit more. They're laughing at me. And what I'm hearing is, everybody doesn't need to know everything. Okay. Yeah. They're going to be very, very romantic towards you. They're going to love you so very much. Now, this, I'm not sure what that is. Like, it's right here. Like, they're trying to give it to me and I'm not getting it. Something's a temporary situation. I'm not sure what's a temporary situation. What's a temporary situation? Please tell me. They're laughing at me. I don't know why they're laughing at me, but they're laughing at me. It's a temporary situation that you don't know who this is. It's a temporary situation that they're not in your life yet. That's what that is. That's what they're trying to say. They're coming. They're coming. I think they don't want you to know who it is because I think they're afraid that you're going to be like, yeah, no. And you might not let this happen. I don't think they want you to know who this is. But I feel like you know who this is. Like, you know this person. They're not unfamiliar to you. You might not have dated them. You might not have even be friends with them. But you're going to recognize this person. You'll know who this person is when things start happening, when the time is right for this. Like, you know who this is already. They're in your circle. But you haven't figured it out yet. And I think they know. But you're not ready for them yet. You're not ready for them yet. And that's why they're keeping their cards close to their chest here. They're not telling me a whole lot because they don't want you to be like, nope, that's not my person. And I don't know if you would definitely be that, but they want this to develop naturally. They don't want you to fight it. They're waiting for you to change. They're waiting for a change. They're waiting for a change in your life. They're waiting for you. The changes you're going through are positive. Yeah, they're waiting for you. You're leveling up here somehow, some way. You're learning something. You're having some kind of an experience or something that's going to change you. They're waiting for you to level up. That might sound harsh. That might sound like, nah, that's not a good thing. Like, you need to level up to be with this person. No. It's just, you're learning something. Like, they're not going to interfere in your soul's purpose here. They're not going to interfere. Like, your soul came here to learn certain things. So there's some things you got to figure out about yourself. And once you do, that's when this person will be available to you. Yeah, trust. It's when you trust. They're just saying they want you to trust that they're here for you. They're here for you. They're not going anywhere. They'll be here when you're ready. Everything has to happen in divine timing, though. Mayo Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. I gotta look. Let's look her up. Okay, let's see. She's all about the magic she's all about the laws. Okay. The more we give, the more we receive. When we refuse to release our anger towards someone, we're blocking the flow of the universe within us. This is somebody you might be mad at. This is somebody you might argue with. That's why they might not tell me who this is. Might be somebody you had an argument with. Or you broke up with, even. Somebody who might have left you out in the cold. When we refuse to release our anger towards someone, we're blocking the flow of the universe within us. We are not harming the person who harmed us by remaining angry. We are keeping ourselves from receiving the love and light that is already ours. I'm sorry. You know what else just came to me when I read that? I'm sorry. Some of you might have daddy issues. Somebody's father might have abandoned them. I'm feeling like they want you to forgive your father. I don't know why I got that, but it was just like so in my face when I was reading. I don't even remember what I read because they were giving me this message. So if you have had issues with your father, whether you don't get along with them, you guys don't see eye to eye, or whether they're not in your life at all, maybe they abandoned you. You got to release that anger towards them. That's what that card's about. I mean, you don't have to do anything, but that's what that card's about, is about releasing that anger. And I got that message so loud and clear that I know somebody needs to hear that. So when you release anger towards somebody, that doesn't mean you need them in your life. They don't have to be in your life. But if you don't feel resentful towards them anymore, then the energy can flow and you can bring love in. All right? So just somebody needed to hear that. I needed to read that to see that message. And it's crazy because I saw this, like I'm reading words, but my thoughts are somewhere else. So I don't even know what I read. Anyway, here we go. Take off the colored glasses. Find your new normal. All right, so again, this is about you leveling up, you learning a lesson here, you realizing something really important about yourself. Probably that you're worthy of love, that you don't have to feel abandoned, that you are loved, right? That's when this person comes in. Healing. You got Archangel Raphael. Yeah. So you have to heal a wound. So what wound do you need to heal? Because I'm feeling like it's abandonment issues. But you figure that out. Your person's going to come in and love you and be very, very romantic towards you. They have such a huge loving heart towards you. Yeah. They're gonna feel like home to you. Like you're gonna. It's like when you guys come together. It's like coming home. You're finally with the person that you're supposed to be with. That you're gonna feel that love and that sense of security that you're missing. I love it. I love it. And I feel like financially, you guys are gonna be super abundant together. I don't know why. But financially, I think you guys are going to be really, really financially abundant. Again, it's just what's coming to me, so I'm telling you. Here we go. Let's get you some charms. The Lighthouse. Yeah, I think you're going to have some kind of an epiphany, right? You're going to understand things, and you're going to step into your power because of it. Oh, this person's so paternal. You're going to have kids. And they're going to be a good dad. If you're a female, they're going to be a very good dad. If not, you're going to be a good dad. But you're definitely going to have kids with this person. Or you're going to adopt their kids as your own or whatever. But yeah, that's a very paternal thing. And look, you got the wrench. So maybe you're fixing your relationship somehow. And it doesn't have to be this with this person. It could be you're fixing a relationship, like I said, with a father figure. Look, you got the Dolphin, family. Look at all these family charms. So I think that message was very important for somebody. All right, new life. I think you definitely are going to have babies together. I really do. You might not see this coming or who this is, but it's going to become clear. Things are changing for you. And again, monkey, family, monkeys take care of each other. So, yeah, you're definitely going to have a family with this person or be part of a family. Anyway, this is amazing. All right, that's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose my letter I, then this one is your reading. Let's get your messages. King of Swords, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, the Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles. All right, here we go. I admire your intelligence. You're so smart and you're so fair, and I'm fair, so that makes it. That's why I admire that you're going to be fair with me. There's going to be equal give and take. You're not going to expect too much of me, and you're not going to take advantage of me because you're fair. You've been probably waiting for me for a while. You're waiting for the perfect person, and you're waiting for me. Nobody's been good enough yet. Nobody's been good enough. You're waiting for me, and I'm coming. You're going to get your victory. After you've gone through several yucky relationships. I shouldn't say yucky, because maybe they weren't all yucky. Maybe they just didn't work out for whatever reason. But after you've learned from several different breakups, you've learned from them, you're going to find me, or I'm going to find you. And I'm going to be the person of your dreams. We're going to get married. We're going to live happily ever after. We're going to have so much success in our lives. We could even work together at some point. But we're definitely going to make slow and steady progress towards each other. So it's going to be a long time coming where we finally meet the person of our dreams, or where you meet the person of your dreams. But I'm coming in. I'm making my way to you. I am. I'm not there yet, but I'm making my way to you. And it's going to be worth the wait. So no matter who you've been in a relationship with in the past, they were all meant for you. They were. They were meant for you, but they weren't meant for you long term or forever. But I am. I can't wait to get to you. I can't wait to marry you. Because our life together, we're going to be like the it couple. Like, people are going to be so envious of us. So people are going to just be like, they're going to want to emulate us. They're going to be like, that's the relationship I want. That's what I want. And that's what you wanted too. And that's why you waited. That's why you waited for me to come in. Because you've been waiting for me, because nobody has been right. Some people might have been okay. They might have been good enough, but they haven't been just right. I'll be just right. I'll be your just right. All right, let's see what else comes in. This feels like your person thinks that you're like, they're everything. And they're going to be yours. I think you're going to be in awe when you meet this person. You're going to be like, I never met somebody more suited for me than you. That's what I'm feeling. Money, prosperity through windfall or inheritance, and compliments from an admirer. Yeah. So your person, your future spouse, this is one way to recognize them. They probably have some money coming in. They probably are going to be financially successful in some way. And they will give you compliments. They will tell you exactly how they feel. They're very honest. They're extremely honest. So when you catch them looking at you and you're going, what? They're just going to be like, I just think you're so beautiful. Or I'm just so happy to be with you. They are going to make you feel like you're the king of the world. Like you're on top of the heap. Like you are the cream of the crop. They're going to just make you feel so good inside because they will compliment you. They're going to make you feel loved. They're going to make you feel loved. So if you don't feel good about yourself, this is going to change, because your person's going to tell you how good you are. They're going to tell you how smart they are, how sexy you are, how beautiful you are, how amazing you are. They're going to tell you. If they feel it, they're going to tell you, because they're an honest person. They're honest to a fault. So, yeah, I think they're going to overshare sometimes. Believe in yourself. See yourself doing well, and you will. Yeah, your person believes in you. So they're going to build your confidence up. They're just going to give you so many compliments. They're going to build your confidence up that you believe in yourself. Again, you guys are going to be like this power couple where everybody's going to want to be like you, and they're going to want to emulate you, and they're going to be in awe of you and jealous of you, because you guys are just going to be amazing together. You're going to be each other's best friend. You're going to be able to count on each other. You're going to be there for each other. You guys are going to tell each other everything. You guys are going to giggle over like silly secrets. Like, I just see you guys being best friends, like best friends. I couldn't be more happy about this relationship. This is what everybody has always wanted, I think. This is a great relationship. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Oh. Are you the hothead, or is your person the hothead? Somebody's a hothead. If it's not you, it might be your person. But it doesn't matter. Okay, hotheads are fun sometimes. You can laugh at them. Maybe not when you're going through an argument, because I don't think they're going to be mean to you. They're your best friend. But it could just mean they're passionate about things. It could mean that they really care. But I think when they, like, either you or they get hot-headed, you guys are going to be able to be the opposite. Like, you're going to be the calm to their storm. You're going to calm them down. They're not going to be as hot-headed when they're with you. Or you're going to make them realize, you're going to make them realize that they overreacted. Or they're going to make you realize you overreacted. They're not going to hate you for it. They're going to accept you for it. Or you're going to accept them for it. And you're going to make them a better person. And I can even hear them saying, they make me a better person. They make me want to do better. I want to do better for them. So that's how much love there is here. Gosh, I love this. I know that that's going to scare some people, and some people are going to be like, no, I don't want a hothead. That just means the caring goes deep. When somebody's a hothead, that means they really care about things. They feel it. It's not a bad thing. I'm telling you, it's not a bad thing. As long as, they keep their anger in check at times. They can't be fighting everybody. They can't be like a rage. Like, I don't know. But I don't feel that from this person. I just feel like a person just feels. Take a hint from a sloth. Slow down. And I think that's what you or your person is going to do. You're going to help, you or your person is going to help the other slow down, especially when they start seeing red. That's the calm. You guys are going to balance each other out. That makes a good team. That makes a good partner. I know, you're going to say, this isn't the greatest quality. This is not what I asked for. And I know, but there's so many other good qualities besides this that's going to make up for anything that you don't like. I'm telling you, I feel this is the perfect relationship. It is. It's going to be amazing. Good fortune. Invite magic in. Yeah, there's good fortune here. Invite this in, even if you're hesitant. This is magical. It is magical. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. Water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. This person's your best friend. You're going to feel lighter around them because you're going to feel like you're going to have somebody that you can lean on. You're going to have somebody to support you no matter what. They'll help you get through all your obstacles and troubles and issues. They will be there for you. They will help you. And you will help them. You guys are, it's a beautiful relationship. It's nice. It's welcomed. It's very welcomed. All right, let's pull some charms for you. What are we getting? Somebody's a king. Somebody's a king. Somebody's got that crown on. And it's, I just feel like you're very, or your person's very attracted to you, because I feel like you're the king. They could be a king too, but I feel like they're very attracted to your leadership. You guys have a song? You guys are going to have a song. You're going to have a song. You might have more than one for each other. But you guys are going to find meanings in songs. Like when a song comes on the radio, you're going to be like, this one's for you. And like you guys are going to like communicate a little bit with song. Like it could be like if it's a love song, then that person's telling you that they love you. If if it's a song about, being a pain in the butt, then that song's like, you were a real pain in the butt today. Like you guys are going to find like little funny things in songs. I feel like it's crazy. Like, and I feel like there's like, for some reason, I feel like there's one important song for the two of you. And I don't know whether it's going to be like your wedding song, or maybe it's the song that you guys dance to. If you, like, say you went to a high school dance together and you dance to this song. I don't know. There's an important song for this relationship. Or will be. There will be. Anyway, you got the key to success. And a lot of love there, that heart. Dance. Maybe you guys did go to a dance together. Dancing shoes. Either that, or you guys are just gonna have fun together. You guys are just gonna have a lot of fun. You guys are gonna dance when you think no one's watching. You guys are gonna like dance in the kitchen, like when you're making dinner together and a song comes on. You guys are gonna dance, or they might just take you in their arm. This is such a loving, fun relationship. I want this in my life. Can this be my reading? Family. You guys are going to be solid together. That means you guys are going to make it to the distance. This is going to be a solid relationship, and you guys are going to put roots down together. You're going to grow together. I love it. This is somebody you could have known in childhood. That's my childhood charm. Either that, you're going to have kids together, something like that. But you might known each other when you were young. Pile 3. This was my favorite pile. I liked them all, but this one's my favorite. This is my favorite. You guys are going to have a great relationship, and I'm already jealous of you. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.